Are you feeling overwhelmed by hormonal changes? I know Cyndi was, and if you're a woman, you're definitely not alone. There are more than 1,000 hormone disruptors living rent-free in our environment right now, found in our food, water, and even in our skincare products. These disruptors can wreak havoc on our hormones. Believe me, before Hormone Harmony, I watched Cyndi suffer. Not anymore. Hormone Harmony's formula, made only with herbal ingredients, have reduced Cyndi's hormonal symptoms, and it helps women of all ages. Then there are the natural hormonal changes our bodies face, such as menopause. While these processes are part of life, they don't have to be uncomfortable. The good news is that you don't have to suffer through it any longer. Hormone Harmony contains science-backed herbal extracts known as adaptogens, designed to help the body cope with stressors, including those chaotic hormonal fluctuations that can disrupt your daily life. Whether it's PMS symptoms like irritability and cravings, or menopause symptoms such as hot flashes and night sweats, Hormone Harmony can help with it all. Happy Mammoth, the creator of Hormone Harmony, is dedicated to improving women's lives by using only high-quality science-backed ingredients. They make no compromises on quality, ensuring that you receive the best support possible. This isn't just a supplement, it has become a phenomenon. Women are talking about it everywhere, with a bottle of Hormone Harmony sold every 24 seconds. And the most important benefit, women express feeling like themselves again. A sentiment echoed in over 30,000 positive reviews. For a limited time, you can get 15% off your entire first order at happymammoth.com. Just use the code RLRC at checkout. That's happymammoth.com. Don't forget to use the code RLRC for 15% off today.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile with a message for everyone paying big wireless way too much. Please, for the love of everything good in this world, stop. With Mint, you can get premium wireless for just $15 a month. Of course, if you enjoy overpaying, no judgments, but that's weird. Okay, one judgment. Anyway, give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this episode of True Crime Time for Wednesday, February 12th, 2025. And I'm Woody Overton.
I'm Cyndi Overton.
Laying down some news for you.
Yay.
Right?
Yeah.
What? You got anything to say?
No.
Well, let's roll right with it then. You got some interesting stories today?
Wow.
The who, what, when, where, and why? How?
You give me a topic, I've got plenty to say, but I don't think you want to hear it.
I'm not touching that.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
I said, let's get down to some true crime time for.
That's what I was waiting for.
I already said it.
I didn't hear it.
There you go. You need to get some hearing aid sponsors.
Got a yucky one to start with today. And
Yucky.
Yucky.
Who do you think ever came up with the word yucky?
Probably the same person that came up with, I don't know.
Yucky.
Yucky.
It's yucky.
Well, it is really yucky. We're going to Florida.
Boogers are yucky.
What?
Boogers are yucky.
Boogers are yucky.
Unless you're a kid and you're holding your daddy's hand walking through Astral World and you're looking around at the crowd and make sure nobody's looking at you, and then you reach in your nose and get that booger and you eat it, and the only person who was looking at you was your daddy, and he slapped the shit out of you right in front of everybody. That was someone who isn't me.
It definitely was not me.
I bet you ate your boogers.
I plead the fifth.
Hey, I'm pretty sure I talked about this before. You know, I got the dead finger now on my left hand.
Yeah.
I cut the tip of it off doing a brisket. But, you know, your finger only fits in your nose properly. Like, my finger won't fit in your nose perfectly, and your finger won't fit in my nose perfectly.
Well, no. I mean, I would hope not.
But my dead finger kind of makes my left side hard to deal with. We're talking about Yucky. That's right.
If we're going to go into Yucky, I got a lot of yuckiness to talk about with you.
You're married to all this.
Then I thought you led into interesting facts about the body. So I was thinking that, did you know that your foot is as long as from your wrist to the bend of your elbow?
And your penis is as long as from the tip of your middle finger till you can bend it back on your hand.
I don't have a penis.
I'm just telling you. That's why, you said, did you know?
And that you're as tall as your spread of your arms from tip to tip.
I think I heard that.
And I heard this one.
Human head weighs 10 pounds.
Tracy Shane's wife, Wisconsin, shout out. Or was it Sophie? I think it's both of them. This is their method of trying on jeans is this. They take the jeans and they wrap it around their neck. Apparently, if the waist fits around your neck, it's going to fit your body.
It
blew my mind.
There's no way that works.
I know.
No way that works.
I know. But I'm telling you.
Your neck is the size of, my neck is
size of
one of my legs.
I'm just telling you.
I think I'm calling bullshit on that one.
Okay, well, we're going to try it when we get
Y'all
inside.
let us know, lifers. No, I'm not trying fucking jeans on by the neck. Y'all let us know, lifers, if you're so inclined.
Well, now do you want to get down to some true crime?
Yucky true crime. That's almost as bad as crying in true crime. Please tell me something yucky.
Okay, a 19-year-old boy. I'm calling him a boy because he is definitely not a man. He killed his daddy.
Okay.
Because it was 10 o'clock at night and this is in Melbourne, Florida. I've tried to say that a couple of times.
Yeah,
but
how did you try to say that a couple of times? You just started talking.
Because then I would think of something else to say and I stopped myself and then I would say what I had to say. Then I forgot what I was going to say.
The brain of Cyndi Overton. It's a miracle.
Well,
how it works.
It runs this company pretty darn well and our house.
I didn't say it didn't.
Okay.
I said it's a miracle how it works.
It is a miracle. It's a miracle how your brain works too. Right?
True.
Okay. So
Melbourne, Florida.
We're in Melbourne, Florida, and a 19-year-old boy killed his father in an argument about food.
Oh, hold on. It's time for Family Matters. All right.
So the boy's name is Julian Welsh Badeau, and the father is Francis Welch. Okay, so Julian has like a hyphenated name. I guess his mom like hyphenated her name to it. I don't know, but so the daddy's referred to as Welch, and then the boy is Welch Badeau.
I'm pretty sure I could care less.
Okay, well, so Welch Badeau, Julian, the boy, went to go get some food at 10 o'clock at night out of the kitchen. And the dad says, no, you can't get any because you don't have a job. You don't deserve any.
Right.
So then the boy proceeds to put his daddy in a headlock.
Nice.
And that's apparently like all he does is put him in a headlock. Well, and he punches him a few times. But the dad sits on the couch after the dad's fiance breaks up the fight.
Mm-hmm.
And a few minutes later, the fiance starts screaming and she's like, this isn't a joke. He's not responding. Call 911. This isn't a joke, whatever. They call 911. And when the first responders show up and the police, Welch Badeau says that he put his father in a headlock and punched him on the left side 2 or 3 times. And then, they ended up on the floor. He had, of course admitted to that, and that the daddy was fine and he walked away. And then Welch was taken to a nearby hospital and died on January 20th around 9 a.m. This happened around 1 a.m. So this happened on the 19th of January. and he had sustained 3 broken ribs, a lacerated spleen that caused internal bleeding, and which ultimately killed him. But they said that when they did blood work on him, he had a 0.391 blood alcohol content.
The dad did?
The dad did at the time of the death.
9 more tenths and he'd be legally dead.
Yes. So the son was completely sober, but the teen has been, the child, I mean, he's not a child, you know what I mean? He's been, the boy has been charged with manslaughter, and he pleaded not guilty. But isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. It sounds like
over a plate of food.
Defense attorney gonna have a field day with that one
because of the blood alcohol.
Yeah, fuck yeah. He'd be like, how do you know that motherfucker been drinking Mad Dog 2020 for 10 hours and he fell before and blah 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 blah. But you know what? I'm calling bullshit on the boy. He's not a boy. He's 19. He's old enough to serve his country. Then he's old enough to be called a man. But, you know, I used to fist fight a lot, and one of my moves was get you in a headlock and pound on you.
I know.
So it's not just, he just put him in a headlock and punched him a couple times. It's pretty serious. You put somebody in a headlock, you're in danger of breaking their neck regardless. And evidently he didn't break his neck, but he broke some shit. But they went to the floor. Probable cause is there. Just because he admitted to punching him in the head and taking him to the floor, he could have broke the ribs and lacerated the spleen then. Who knows? I don't know. That's crazy, crazy, crazy. And dad be dead. And son's got to live with it forever, right?
Yeah.
And how do you do that? Well, I don't know. I just don't know. It's time for Beast Mode. Michigan. There was a 3-month-old puppy named Maeby. Maeby.
Okay.
All right. Well, little Maeby was having a tough day because it underwent surgery after a man struck her inside of a camper van.
Oh,
look at that little baby.
Oh,
That kind of looks like one of hers, huh?
Yeah.
So the 3-month-old puppy has now found a safe and loving foster home just days after this Michigan idiot was arrested and charged with abusing a German Pointer mix outside of a restaurant. So on Monday, February 3rd, the Macomb County Sheriff's Office, or MSCO, their deputies got called out to a fast food restaurant at 11:27 a.m. This is fucking almost high noon, because someone called in and said, there's a dog being abused inside of a camper van. Well, I mean, don't fuck with people's dogs.
It's 3 months old.
I know. So the witness that called in, he said he saw this 25-year-old dude from Manistee, who they later identified as Corbin Miller. He said he saw him punching the puppy over and over again with a cylindrical item, maybe like a beer can or something. I don't know. So the MCSO shared the images of the item and the dog was shown lying down with a cone around his neck after the surgery. So Miller, he didn't like the deputies, and he didn't like animal control because they showed up and they were like, we want to check out Maeby. And he said, go fuck yourself. You can't do it. He wouldn't allow him into the van. Like, motherfucker, we're here because somebody saw you hitting your dog. Yeah. Your dog's looking all fucked up in the van. And he's like, fuck you, you can't get in. So they arrested him charged with 3rd-degree killing or torturing of an animal and 2 counts of assaulting, resisting, or obstructing a police officer. Now, when they were at the scene, cops found Maeby in the camper van with visible injuries to her leg. And when they went to pick her up, you know what she did?
Winced.
Yelped.
Yeah.
Yeah, little baby. And according to, maybe I mean that in a sad way. According to the Macomb County Animal Control Chief Jeff Rendazzo, Maeby suffered a skull fracture,
Jeez.
pelvic girdle fracture, and a femur fracture. He fucked her up. And this dude got $100,000 bond. We got murderers that don't get that much. They locked him up and his bond is $100,000. But after his arrest, old Maeby's doing well. And on Thursday, February 6th, the Macomb County Animal Control announced that Maeby had been relocated to a new home. And they said that the puppy, who underwent extensive surgery at a specialty surgery center, is now in recovery and has a new foster home secured for her healing journey. And the MCAC thanked locals for being a voice for the voiceless and noted that Maeby still needs extensive medical treatment and encouraged the community to donate to an emergency medical fund. And the money raised goes directly toward her surgery, rehab, and ongoing care. And, I think that's a pretty cool story. But they said, please help us give Maeby the love and healing she deserves. They said that on the Facebook page. So in Michigan, many animal abusers do not receive significant sentences due to how animal cruelty offenses are categorized under their state law. But Michigan's sentencing guidelines are based on prior record and offense variables, and defendants with prior records often do not receive jail time, even for severe cases of abuse. Said in many instances, sentencing guidelines do not recommend incarceration at all. Treat animal cruelty more like property crimes rather than a serious violent offenses, and this needs to change. And what does Woody Overton always say? If you see something, say something.
At least they did.
Yep. Can you believe it? Genetics can be beautiful. Maybe you got your mom's eyes or her great skin. But genetics can also be a nightmare. I hear friends say, I got my mom's belly and love handles. Don't let genetics be the thing that holds you back from getting the body you deserve. Check out the Permanent Solutions by Sano Bello. Our friends at Sano Bello are offering you their best deal. You're now included in their winter savings event, but appointments are limited. So please make your appointment today. Sano Bello doctors are masters in micro laser fat removal. What is micro fat laser removal? Micro laser fat removal is a brilliant technique that removes stubborn fat permanently. Tummy, love handles, thighs, arms, wherever your problem areas are, the fat is gone in one comfortable visit. Eating healthy and workouts are great. Keep doing that. But if you want to lose that stubborn fat in one visit, check out Sano Bello. Save big during their winter savings event. Schedule your free consultation now at sonobello.com/RLRC. That's SONOBELLO.com/RLRC.
This episode is sponsored by MIDI Health.
MIDI Health is here to change the way women experience menopause care. As a husband, I've seen my wife Cyndi navigate the challenges of menopause, and it hasn't been easy. Keeping up with her symptoms while feeling dismissed by traditional healthcare providers was tough for her. It was disheartening to hear the doctors say it was all in her head, or to just focus on diet and exercise. I learned that many healthcare providers lack training in menopause, which is shocking. 80% of OBGYNs report they are untrained in this critical area, and 75% feel uncomfortable discussing it with their patients. Thank goodness Cyndi found MIDI. MIDI is a virtual care clinic dedicated to truly seeing, hearing, and understanding women's experiences. It was created by women for women, and they accept insurance in all 50 states. Getting started is simple. She visited www.trymidi.com/real, set up her account, and entered her insurance information and shared her symptoms. She was able to choose a convenient time to meet her clinician. During the virtual visit, she discussed her symptoms and health history in detail with a nurse practitioner trained in perimenopause, menopause, and weight management. If she needs any tests like blood work or imaging, they help coordinate it with a local facility that accepts her insurance. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Now she can follow her treatment plan and schedule follow-up visits. Mitty even collaborates with her other doctors for in-person treatment if necessary. Best of all, there are no hidden costs, no membership fees, and Mitty bills your insurance directly. Mitty also offers fantastic products, including compound semaglutide and estriol face cream, which Cyndi loves. This prescription skincare product is designed to improve skin elasticity, hydration, and texture, addressing those frustrating changes related to estrogen decline. So if you're ready to take charge of your midlife health, go to www.trymitty.com/real. That's www.trymitty.com/real to schedule a virtual visit. Join more than 200,000 women who love and trust Mitty for their midlife care. Y'all use my code SAFE15 to get $15 off your first RX product when you book your visit. What in the fuck do you think that 3-month-old puppy must have pissed or shit on the seat?
Must have.
But I mean, if we did that every time one of our dogs did it, we'd be underneath the jail.
I would probably.
I don't know. Well, there's your beast mode for Wednesday. Get well, Maeby.
Yeah, I hope she does get well. That's just sad. With puppies, this is one thing that I can't think of her name right now. The girl from California that bought our puppy to use as like a PTSD dog and help train other dogs to be, PTSD dogs. She told me, and, we kept that puppy longer. I don't know if you remember that. She flew in, and we kept her longer for a reason. She wanted her to stay at least, until she was, I think it was 12 weeks. He was 12 weeks old, because dogs go through 2 fear phases when they're puppies. And so like one of the fear phases is around a couple weeks old. And so if they're introduced to anything that hurts them, scares them, it affects them for the rest of their life. And like, that's probably like one of the reasons why puppies get scared of fireworks, or, some puppies do get scared of fireworks, and some are scared of gunshots or anything like that.
Maybe's going to be scared of beer cans.
I know. And so then there's the other one that happens around 10 weeks, and each breed is probably different and each dog is different. But she wanted to make sure that the puppy had grown out of those fear phases before she, traveled the country with it.
She don't know. We might have been blowing up shit in the house.
We might have been, but she knew that we weren't. And anyway, that's just horrible.
You weren't.
What?
You weren't. You don't know what I do when you're not home.
Well, I had puppies, so I was home all the time. And with that first round of puppies.
You're right, because everything gets delivered.
Well, we had those puppies. We had those puppies in Norwood. And so there was nothing like.
I'll say there was nothing getting delivered, because shit was getting delivered in Norwood too.
Yeah, that's true.
This morning, I go outside and I see a strange vehicle pulling off, and I'm like, I know we got a Walmart order delivery yesterday. Who's driving in my driveway? Walmart delivery.
I'm sorry, I forgot a few things.
They'd be loving Walmart delivery. Look, when the snow came, you'd have thought the world in it, because Walmart delivery wouldn't come. And Cyndi ordered a big delivery, like
we talked about this on air.
Well, I can talk about it. In the height of the snowstorm, I'm like, I'm pretty sure they're not coming to deliver your paper towels or whatever it was.
Well, let me tell you, in Maurepas, there was some baby formula that was ordered by a friend of ours, and they did deliver it to them in the height of the snowstorm, because it was baby formula. It wasn't.
Baby should have been on the titty.
I'm sorry, but they still delivered it.
Okay.
Maybe next time I'll add baby formula to the order.
Yeah, right. Add some KY jelly. Tell us another.
That's on subscription, Woody.
Tell us another yucky story.
That just comes automatically.
Tell us another yucky story.
Well, we're going to go.
It's time for Worldwide Crime.
Let's go to northern France.
Mm-hmm. I know you people are from over there.
Well, I thought they were until I got my DNA back, and I don't have any French in me.
Really? Explain.
I also thought that I had Indian in me, American Indian in me.
There you go.
My mom's always told me that her great grandma was a Cherokee Indian princess, and I have zero.
I know you have a lot of German in you.
I do have a lot of German.
Not talking about me.
Not right now, I don't.
So, this is not an X-rated show. It's a crime show.
You keep bringing
I'm teasing.
Well, this little girl, and she is a little girl, she was 11 years old, and she was found in the woods of northern France 12 hours after her parents reported her missing. So on Saturday, February 8th, police in the town of Épinay-sur-Orge, located in Essonne, I have no idea, which is about 16 miles south of Paris, said that they had found the 11-year-old girl finally, like after they had been searching for her for 12 hours. She was identified as Louise LaSalle by her sister on social media. But according to French news outlets, police said that LaSalle was walking home from her middle school on Friday afternoon, February 7th at around 1:50. The parents contacted police to report that she had not made it home, which only took about 10 minutes. And her older sister shared a post on social media asking for the public's help in searching for her. And it was noted on the social media post that she was last seen crossing the street in a neighboring town of Longjumeau, where the family lives. And later on Friday night, police found CCTV footage of LaSalle entering some woods just outside of her school. And investigators began searching the woods using search parties, tracking dogs, helicopters, and drones. By 2:30 a.m. on February 8th, police had located her body. The autopsy conducted later that day found that she had been stabbed several times, and the cause of death had not been made available.
I'm pretty sure that it speaks for itself.
Right. This is a quote from the police. It was with great emotion that we learned that Louise's body had been found lifeless that night. And as soon as her disappearance was reported, all means were deployed to try to find her. Police later detained a 23-year-old man and a 20-year-old woman after the man was seen in the security footage walking behind the little girl. His name has not been made public, but he was already known to local authorities for doing other things. Like he was like a
frequent flyer.
Yeah. And then there was a 20-year-old woman who's identified as his partner, and she was at the home when they went and knocked on his door. And the parents of the 20-year-old woman denied that she had any involvement in the incident. I mean, of course. And then authorities, of course, opened the investigation into the murder of the minor under the age of 15. The investigation is ongoing, and it's essential to let the police and justice forces do their work. And it's just a horrible.
Does France have the death penalty?
Okay, I found this on the web for Does France have the death penalty? Check it out.
Nope. It's banned by the Constitution of the French Republic. So no one can be sentenced to death, to the death penalty, or in French, nul ne peut être condamné à la mort. So, well, whatever. That dude deserves the death penalty.
Yeah, it's
right?
Really, it's very, very sad.
It's stupid, stupid, stupid. Here we go. It's time for Family Matters. Well. I don't know, but you're not going to like this one. I saw that Walmart order this morning, the second one in about 4.5 hours. Just teasing. It's probably 12 hours. You had some more cookies delivered?
You see that I did?
No,
I mean,
you can respond. The listeners don't know if you did or not.
I mean, if you're asking me the question, know I did.
They like those, like the Walmart fresh baked ones with icing on them. You got to have icing. And, kids like cookies, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, I like a double stuffed Oreo.
How many came in your order yesterday? How many packs of cookies?
Every once in a while I get on a sweet kick. Mm-hmm. But I ordered for myself because, this is funny. I like a double stuffed Oreo, but not often, not every night or anything. And I thought I was out. And when I actually, and I very rarely do it, but I added items to the Walmart cart, right? Mm-hmm. And I added maybe some double stuffed Oreos and just don't order when you're hungry. Some oatmeal cookies and whatever.
Peanut butter
cookies, whatever. So my daddy would say my eyes were bigger than my stomach, but it's time for worldwide crime. We'll go across the pond to Tommy's Land in Darlington in northern England, right? And evidently we know they like cookies and shit over there, right, Tommy? And tea, but it's just about a tea. And they like cookies and biscuits and shit. That's when they have tea time. They serve, I think it would, Tommy, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it would be improper if you serve tea without a crumpet or a cookie or something.
They have tea sandwiches.
Okay. They have cookies too.
Yeah.
But anyway, this one dude had a 22-month-old stepson who choked to death on a cookie. Mm. Right? That's what he told the cops anyway. And on Friday, February 7th, Christopher Stockton, who's 38, of Darlington in North England, was handed a sentence at Tessie Crown Court by the Crown Prosecution Service, which handles all police prosecutions in England and Wales. And he got sentenced after the death of 22-month-old Charlie Roberts. I used to have a cop buddy. He was a canine handler named Charlie Roberts. Anyway, the death of 22-month-old Charlie Roberts on January 13th of 2024. Shout out to England. They got pretty quick prosecution time. But his mom, Paula Roberts, 41, who has pled guilty to a charge of child neglect, had left the toddler in the care of Stockton on the morning of January 12th. This according to Durham Constabulary. How you say it? Constabulary. Anyway, however you say it. It also confirmed that Stockton had been found guilty of murder. They said within less than 20 minutes, Stockton was calling emergency services and claiming that Charlie was unable to breathe after choking on something. And they added that Charlie had been taken to the Royal Victoria Infirmary Hospital in Newcastle, where scans showed he suffered major bleeding in his brain. I'm pretty sure you don't get that from choking on a cookie, asshole. But Durham had previously claimed the little boy became lifeless and floppy while playing in a toy tunnel, suggesting that he might have been choking on a cookie he had been eating earlier. However, when the paramedics arrived, they didn't find a blockage, but the toddler had a serious head injury. Experts said that given the severity of the injury, it must have been sustained immediately before Stockton called an ambulance and was caused by severe trauma from being shaken or thrown. Officers confirmed in December release that Stockton had started a relationship with Roberts in early 2023 and met Charlie a few days after his first birthday in March of that year. Unfortunately, bruising was found on the youngster on several separate occasions in the months that followed. So you've been getting him, right? And it said, amid a reported rocky patch in the couple's relationship, Roberts bought a spy camera for Charlie's bedroom and told a relative that she had concerns about her boyfriend. Motherfucker, if you got enough concern to buy a spy camera, put his ass out on the street.
Right.
Are you ready to optimize your nutrition this year? Look no further than Factor. Factor offers chef-made gourmet meals that are dietitian approved and can be heated and enjoyed in just 2 minutes. Perfect for fueling your body and feeling great, no matter what life throws your way. Factor makes it easy to eat well and stick to your nutritional goals. Factor delivers fresh, fully prepared meals right to your doorstep, making it ideal for anyone with an active, busy lifestyle like my family. Are you looking to shed a few pounds? With Factor, you can lose up to 8 pounds in 8 weeks with Factor Keto Meals. This is based on a randomized controlled clinical trial with Factor Keto, although results will vary depending on individual diet and exercise. With 40 options across 8 dietary preferences on the menu each week, it's simple to find meals tailored to your specific goals. You can choose preferences like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, or Keto, ensuring there's something for everyone. Factor helps me feel my best all day long, and it can help you too. Factor offers wholesome smoothies, delicious breakfasts, grab-and-go snacks, and so much more. Their variety makes it easy to stick to your nutrition goals without feeling deprived. Factor takes the stress out of meal planning and helps my family stay on track with our health goals, making healthy eating not just achievable, but enjoyable. Recently, I had Factor's mushroom chicken thighs and wild rice. Imagine tender, juicy chicken thighs, perfectly seared and sauteed to golden perfection. Factor's mushroom chicken thighs and wild rice dish brings together rich, earthy flavors that will satisfy your cravings and leave your taste buds dancing with delight. This gourmet meal features succulent chicken thighs paired with a savory mushroom sauce that's bursting with goodness. It's complemented by a hearty serving of fluffy wild rice, expertly seasoned to enhance the flavors of chicken. Each bite is a harmonious blend of textures, tender meat, creamy mushrooms, and wholesome grains. Ready in just 2 minutes, this dish is not only easy to prepare, but also nourishing, providing you with the fuel you need to tackle your day. Whether you're a busy professional, a parent on the go, or just someone who appreciates a home-cooked meal without the hassle, Factor guarantees convenience and taste. So why wait? Treat yourself to a culinary delight with Factor's mushroom chicken thighs and wild rice, the perfect balance of flavor, nutrition, and simplicity. Eat smart with Factor. Get started at factormeals.com/RLRC50off and use code RLRC50off to get 50% off your first box plus free shipping. That's code RLRC50off at factormeals.com/RLRC50off to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. Have you heard of mood.com? They sell federally legal cannabis gummies. Everything you'd expect from a dispensary and ship it right to your door. 0 pants required. I'm serious. You can now get high quality 100% federally legal cannabis products delivered right to your door without ever leaving your couch. And you can get $30 off your first order at mood.com/RLRC with promo code RLRC. Mood partners with small American farms to bring you amazing high-potency THC gummies, home-baked cookies, top-shelf flour, vapes, and more. And third-party lab-tested, backed by a 100-day guarantee. No dispensary lines, just clean, quality, 100% federally legal THC from the farms to your couch. Best of all, not only is every Mood product backed by a 100-day satisfaction guarantee, but as I mentioned, listeners get $30 off their first order with code RLRC. So head to mood.com/RLRC, check out their online dispensary, and let Mood help you discover your perfect mood. And don't forget to use promo code RLRC when you check out to save $30 on your first order. Police then confirmed that during their investigation into Charlie's death, detectives uncovered a series of photographs on Robert's phone showing the toddler with bruises and injuries to different parts of his body.
That's horrible.
Stupid bitch. Messages on the phone suggested she'd seek medical help for her son, but she never did. Now, Friday's sentencing judge, James Goss, said Roberts had turned a blind eye to what was happening to her son. Her lawyer, Richard Herman, said she had reviewed the bedroom camera footage but saw nothing that would cause her to worry. Well, got you, motherfucker, on the phone pictures. But in a statement, Dominic Tate from the CPS said, "It is clear from the evidence in this case that Christopher Stockton's relationship with Charlie Roberts was punctuated by incidents of violence. Now, after Stockton began a relationship with Paula Roberts, Charlie sustained a series of unexplained injuries, culminating in his tragic death in January." Tate added that the youngster was tragically subjected to sufficient violence to cause catastrophic head injuries while he was alone in Stockton's care.
Yeah.
So anyway, they said, of course, our thoughts remain with the father, Charlie Roberts. Ooh, that's the dude who's going to really be pissed off, right? For who this must remain a particularly difficult time. And we hope that he can take some measure of comfort from seeing his son's killer jailed today. So Charlie's father, a guy named Barry Greenwell, said Charlie was a much loved son and grandson who has been taken away needlessly and has left the whole family with a void that will never be filled. Charlie had everything to live for, but his life was cruelly cut short. And this dude's going to prison. Mom's already in prison. Should be. I mean, come on, man.
That's disgusting.
Why even try to fucking lie about it? They found out she bought a nanny cam. And, but she didn't see anything on there to cause her. Well, motherfucker, she suspected something because she bought a nanny cam.
That makes her even more culpable. I mean, that's even worse.
And then she showed a friend or family members, whoever, pictures of bruising and shit on this is a fucking 20-month-old or 22 when he died, but it started just after he was 12 months old.
Right.
So he'd been getting the shit kicked out of him by this fucking piece of shit, and fuck him.
That's horrible.
I mean, people suck. Yeah.
Imagine that's what your life is. And that's all you know. You think that's your normal. That's your normal.
No, when Stockton comes in the room, he's going to knock the fuck out of me.
Yeah, but that's normal because he loves me.
He might give me a cookie and I can play in a tunnel.
Right. It's disgusting.
You ever used to make forts and shit when you were a kid? Like, and couches and blankets and pillows and shit?
Oh my gosh, that's one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah, it didn't happen in my household.
No, I could not do that.
My dad would be like, get your fucking ass outside.
We had a huge sectional and I'd push it together and, turn the two, like our sectional now, but they were straight, and push those two pieces together. I'd run around the couch, but I'd also take all the pillows and prop them up and cover it with blankets. And
I bet you were a little destructive motherfucker.
I would always clean up my mess.
I know where the pillows come from now on the couch.
I love a pillow.
You love.
Have you seen WL sleeping lately?
No.
He has a cocoon of pillows around him.
I do the same thing.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying it's funny that. So you're telling me about me and my pillows, but you
but you put random ass pillows all over everything that nobody ever uses.
No, this was
those pillows get in the way. I'm talking about throw pillows.
But I don't put them on your chair or anywhere that you sit, so they're not in your way.
I bet you do when I'm not home.
I do. I literally do.
First thing to do, she stands outside and I always wave bye to me and I'll honk the horn. And as soon as I pull out the gate, they just cover my chair pillows.
I do.
I don't doubt that.
That's what I do.
But, there you go. Walmart delivery. I need to check the receipts for how many throw pillows you have.
Oh my God.
If you don't have enough, we got plenty in Norwood.
I was in.
That's our hunting place, y'all. You ever call you the throw pillow queen and holiday decoration queen?
Just get it all out. Whatever you need.
You got
to
Mardi
say.
Gras decorations up already?
They've been up.
I don't pay attention to that.
There was the night you were trying to blow out the candles on the mantle.
Yeah, they were electric. Who has electric candles?
Someone that doesn't want to light candles, and It's just safer.
They're too fucking lazy to light a candle.
I'm not too lazy to light a candle. It's just safer to have battery operated candles. And it literally is just safer on the mantle. There's 12 candles up there.
The joke was on me trying to blow out electric candles.
I wish I would have seen that.
Yeah, I bet you did.
But you didn't notice any of the decorations.
You were in the room. You were just covered up by throw pillows. You couldn't see.
Golly. Anything else you want to get out at me today? Just keep on going.
So the Mardi Gras decorations probably have been up, and I don't pay attention to that stuff.
The day all of Christmas was down, Mardi Gras went up.
That was after, what's the name of that day?
Oh my gosh.
Come on, you came up with Epiphany?
Yes, it's an epiphany.
After Epiphany came down, Mardi Gras went up.
Literally, that's the way it goes.
Yep, and the boxes are all in the garage, right where you have to walk past them every day.
Oh my goodness, that's not all the boxes. Keep them coming.
Pretty sure we got a fort. I know I'm in trouble already.
Coming.
I might as well keep digging.
Just get it all out on the episode. That way I don't have to hear it inside.
FYI, your information, we have a 14-year-old. He can haul them to one of the outbuildings. I don't walk through the garage. I don't park in the garage. But if I had to, I wouldn't want to walk around and pile of boxes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So officially, when I start digging the hole, I'm just going to keep on digging.
Keep digging. Come on.
I'm going to quit for today.
Why?
Because I'm already in trouble. I can see it on your face.
Why are you stopping while you're hot? Keep it going.
Because I'm already too hot. All right. We love and appreciate each and every one of y'all. Hashtag justice for Haley. Y'all listen to this week's episode coming up. And I think we're only going to do like 2 more after that, and maybe one with the family. But what's coming up after these recordings that you hear, and it's important, but we're going to tell you what actually happened to Brooks Cleary. And it's crazy. I've never seen anything like this in my entire police career. Almost it's a hats off to the prosecution and for doing what they did. Although I know Miss Barbara and them don't agree with me, but at the same time, I don't agree that they should have stopped where they stopped. And so we need to push forward on that. Miss Barbara Blunt's case, somebody knows something, y'all. One day, when I may be the biggest sinner in the state of Louisiana, but I pray all day, every day, whenever it pops into my head. And one of the prayers I pray is God, just please, when you're ready, send us that one more tip, because that Miss Barbara deserves justice.
Yes, she does.
And it's gone on long enough. And, it's not, I can't tell you what I know, but I could tell you that if I could prove beyond a reasonable doubt, which is kind of the same thing running into Haley's case, but there's a whole lot more on Haley's. But if I prove beyond a reasonable doubt what I believe, it would already be over. I'm just waiting on a little more information. So keep that in your forethoughts. And, the hashtag justice for Haley, I said, and I got to mention this because I'm going to keep doing it. It shocks me in the past when I do series and like long running episodes, as the series go on, the numbers go down. The State versus Scott Peterson, Scorched. We're in like 23, 24 weeks now.
I think it's 26, honestly.
26 weeks, about to be 27. Mm-hmm. The numbers every single Saturday continue to rise. Mm-hmm. I mean, it is an interesting story. It really is, when you get all the shit that I'm telling that's never been told, or it's never been in the books or the 2020 interviews or whatever the fuck this douchebag did recently. But they continue to grow. Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
I don't know either, because even the Monster series which is one of the fan favorites,
Yeah, it
still had a downward trajectory towards the end.
Only like 9.
That was the longest to date before. Yeah,
that's not true because I did the one on the shooting in Albany.
Yeah, you're right.
And I read and I did another one on the serial killer up north that cut that lady up and dumped her all over, and he was on death row already. But anyway, we say the numbers drop, I'm a crackhead about numbers, and seeing how many people are actually listening, which is crazy, still blows my mind. It's probably why I check it 20 times a day. Mm-hmm. But the State versus Scott Peterson Scorch continues to grow week after week. So y'all go give it a listen. It will be wrapping up. I mean, I'm in the death penalty phase now. So that case is just scorched.
I mean, my gosh.
All right, got to get out of here. I'm Woody Overton.
I'm Cyndi Overton.
Holla at y'all later. Peace.
With so many options, why choose Arizona State University?
For me, the only online option was ASU because of the quality. Their faculty was really involved with their students and care about your personal journey. The dedication to my personal development from my professors, that's been extremely valuable to me.
Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online. That's a degree better. Explore more than 300 undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
All you homeowners have unique needs. Some feel the need to leave up holiday decorations year-round. Others have the need to use their garage as practice space for their new metal band. And because each homeowner has unique needs, Geico helps you get the right coverage for your home and what's in it. That way, you get exactly what's right for you, even if your needs are unique. Get more with Geico.